WTAP looks back on this day in history in today's We the People, celebrating 250 years.
The Silver Bridge was an I-bar chain suspension bridge built in 1928 that carried U.S. Route 35 over the Ohio River, connecting Point Pleasant, West Virginia, and Gallipolis, Ohio. On December 15, 1967, the Silver Bridge collapsed amid heavy rush hour traffic, resulting in the deaths of 46 people, 2 of whom were never found. The collapse led to significant changes in the way bridges in the U.S. are inspected and maintained.
A moment to reflect. A time to remember. Join WTAP in celebrating We the People. Watch This Day in History every day on WTAP News at 6. Proudly sponsored by WVU Medicine Camden Clark.